hits the older brother, he hits him in the arm, so he flinches right there, and then goes right there. And it's one of my favorite fucking things in the world. Oh, man.
Oh, dude, no case for 5 minutes.
You can cut that very beginning part out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Trickster Will is right.
All right, Trickster Will. Where did it go? Oh,
Also,
yeah, with
Trickster
the
Will,
silk hair thing.
See, last week we had a camera in the center, and now I'm back here. But
yeah, you're there. I'm there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Trickster Will. When you send us 2 videos, we're watching one from now on.
Yep. Just so you know, the earlier you send it in the week, the more likely it is to make it on the show.
On the pod. The more likely it ends up on the pod.
You know, we're gaining some traction. We are not to be truffled with. Anyways, Trickster Will.
Truffle?
Yeah.
Like butter?
Yep.
Hey, Gabe,
like
Felix,
pigs?
potential guest. I had to move my bonnet. Ignore the bonnet.
It's hard.
I didn't feel like fixing my hair right now. It's too much. Hopefully this heat wave has been treating you better than it's been treating me.
No. Go fuck yourself.
Not at all.
Sorry.
Because I talk too much, as y'all know. My question is, I have been binging horror movies.
Nice.
Literally today, well, tonight, because it's morning now. I have watched Saw 2 to 6. So my question
That's a fucking feat, dude. A freaking feat.
Do you think you could survive it, or what do you think you could survive?
Ooh.
What horror movie do you think you could survive, Gabe?
Ooh. Okay, so I love horror movies. And there's not a lot that I think I could probably survive. Maybe The Strangers, because I wouldn't go to a cabin out in the woods without a firearm, because that's stupid.
Yeah.
Those people were just unprepared, so like it wasn't their fault that strangers showed up to murder them, but also it was kind of their fault that they died. Definitely couldn't survive Evil Dead, but that's one of my favorite. Couldn't survive Halloween, probably. I could maybe survive Halloween, maybe, but not if I'm like a named character.
Well, I'm black.
Yeah. Scream 7, it's you and me. We're Ghostface.
No, we don't survive horror movies at all, ever.
Yeah, you usually die first.
Other than the scary movies that we made, we don't survive scary movies.
And The Blackening.
The Blackening and that other
Haunted
Marlon
House.
Wayans. Yeah, Haunted House. That's what I was looking for.
And The House Next Door.
Just because I don't know horror movies, to stretch it out to like, I think I would survive like as a citizen in the Avengers. Like just like, you know how.
Yeah, I would too. I wouldn't have left my fucking house.
No, yeah, but like what if a Toyota Corolla lands in your living room?
Like Donnie Darko,
and we're sitting there playing GTA like la da 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 da, and then the Hulk is like, we're just like, oh no!
What about like a military movie?
Let's take it to Los Santos Custom.
Could you survive in Grand Theft Auto?
That's a better question.
That is a better question.
In Grand Theft Auto.
No. No shot, dude.
If the other one's like actually playing the game as Franklin or Michael,
we're dying in the passenger seat.
We're dying in the passenger seat, yes. But also, even if just me and you are citizens walking down the street, there's absolutely no way.
Also, we don't have the stamina to run as much as they do.
No, we're
gonna lose them.
They run like 12 city blocks, and then it's just like, oh, the cops are gone.
Oh man, we just get turned around like we're going to Jason Salas's house, but we end up on Grove Street and die.
We call Jeremy Rush like, ain't no way. There's no such thing as a West Edwards. What are you talking about?
There's only North Edwards.
Oh man. Anywho.
Oh my God.
Welcome to That Checks Out
with Gabe and Felix.
Glad that you're here. Glad that you're shining.
Yep. We have something to promote real quick.
We do have something to promote here real quick.
We'll promote it at the end.
We'll do it both times. We'll do it now. Real quick, I'll hold this up to the camera. There is a QR code if you can hit it right there.
I'll put it in there and post.
Yeah. I'll just hold it up right now.
Yeah.
Dead at 215. We're all closers now. Our favorite, our comedy club, our home. The Looney Bin of Wichita did close.
And then we were homeless for a bit, but then Steve put us in a shelter.
Yeah, it'll be a year by then, but there was a film made in the process, directed by Ian Bloom.
Yep, shot on the iCarly camera.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing that. I'm like, I recognize that camera. And I was like, oh, shit, it's the iCarly camera.
In 5, 4, 3, 2,
I know
You see,
somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Pew, pew, pew. Yo,
Live life,
speaking of singing,
breathe in.
speaking of singing,
Hey, yo, live life, breathe in.
speaking of singing.
Hold on, let's finish the promo.
Oh yeah, promo that.
I'll be doing a live performance there, doing some stand up, and then Gabe's obviously going to be there because we travel in a pack.
Yep.
But Dan the
I used to
Man,
be a one-man wolf pack, and then Felix came along, and I grew the wolf pack. Now there's 2 in the wolf pack. Blood brothers. How about that ride in? I guess they see why they call it Sin City, huh?
I'm also a big fan that you just said that you made it a 2-man wolf pack, and your literal brother is in the room. Little person that you share the same exact biological.
My other little
DNA
brother,
with.
though, not the famous one.
Okay, my
I think
bad.
as long as he doesn't talk, we're good.
My bad.
We'll clear it. We can cut it if it's a
That's
problem.
on me. That's on me. That's on me. That is on me. But anyway, we're all closers now. Dead at 215. Tickets are on sale. The show will be at 7 p.m. at the
Wave.
on July 18th. Performances
Wave.
from yours truly, Dan the Man, Jeremy Rush, Uncle Bam, Travis Cagle, Derek Alders, Megan Welch.
That's not people that are performing at it.
Some of
That's
them are.
on the movie.
Some of them are, but the other ones will be there probably with a Sharpie because we're all assholes and we want to sign autographs. So come hang out with us.
That's true.
So I bet you a lot of us will be there. $13 in advance.
And some of
$18
them
at
might
the
be
door.
worth something someday. Might see it on Pawn Stars.
Yeah,
these
yeah.
days.
So it'll be a film screening, some comedy either before or after. I can't remember.
At a wonderful venue that I have been intoxicated at many a time.
So hit that whatchamacallit, the QR code right there, and do the things.
Also a place where some weird goth girl stuck her finger in my ear without my consent.
Twice. That happened twice.
That was so weird, dude.
We got to stop hanging out there sometime.
Well, they're not doing emo night anymore, so we don't have a reason to hang out there anymore.
Well,
Except for
other
for
than
concerts.
July 18th.
Yeah.
At 7
We're all
p.m.
closers now, baby.
We're all closers now because we closed down our favorite comedy club.
No, they did.
Speaking of closing down our favorite venue, this was a cocktail lounge that me and Gabe closed down last night.
That we
It was never the same.
we frequent the place.
It was never the same after what we did last night. So there
No.
was,
This is karaoke.
yeah, just to break down our last night. Well, not the entirety of last night, but but we there was a comedy show at Vorshay's. You guys were having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I went up, and then after the show was over, there was karaoke, and
Yeah, we were seeing a movie, and I have a story about that.
Gabe and I think this is safe enough to say.
Yeah.
There were girls in attendance.
There was some pretty ladies.
And you want to know the first thing that me and Gabe did?
We should karaoke. And after about 10 minutes of alternating, like, oh, we could do this song. What if we did Mr. Brightside?
Yeah.
And then there was like 5 minutes of no talk of it. And I looked at Felix and I said, what if we sang the national anthem?
And that's exactly what the hell we
And
did.
that's what the fuck we did.
We sang the national anthem for a group and made them stay.
I got up there and I said,
you
would you
said
please
this.
stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem?
And then we started singing. And then they didn't stay. And they're like, oh, these guys are fun. And I was like, no.
And then Felix goes, stand the fuck up!
I don't remember saying fuck.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I don't recall. I'm a good boy.
Dude, you were patriotic and people weren't being patriotic. It's
That is
reasonable.
true. Of all people to be patriotic.
Also, the fact that neither one of us considered it was the day after the debate
That is true. And for the 4th of July is next week.
is next week. So we were playing with fire there. It was either
If
going to
we-
be really upsetting to people,
Yeah, if we find ourselves in that situation again,
which we probably will.
like within the next week before the 4th of July is what I'm saying, we absolutely have to sing the national anthem again.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Now, there is a world where we could sing the black national anthem too. You just have to learn
I'd have
it.
to learn it.
Lift every voice and sing.
It doesn't have words that I can't say in it, right?
No,
Okay,
it's-
cool. I just want to make sure. Because I want to like really sell it and I don't want to be like, oh, no, you can't sing this part.
No, Martin Luther King wrote it.
Oh,
I have
cool.
no idea if that's true. He was the first black guy that came to my mind. Clay, you can't.
You can't do that.
We're trying to protect you. You got to protect
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, dude. You have a future. This is it for us.
This is it. This is it.
Like, this is our future.
Now we have to cut this part out.
Dude.
If you don't shut the hell up.
So you ruined the Hawk Tua girl for me.
Did I?
Yeah.
What did I
The
do?
no lips thing. I can't unsee it.
See,
but
that shouldn't ruin it for you.
But what happened to her is the exact reason I stopped going to school to be a teacher.
What do you mean?
She got fired.
Was she a teacher?
She was a teacher and she got fired.
Oh, no.
Yeah, which I think is really fucked up.
I mean,
I get it on one hand, but on the other hand, I'm like, it's a free country.
No, I get that. It depends on what age of kid she's teaching.
I think she was like elementary school.
And even then, those kids end up with their parents' phones and scrolling through TikTok
exactly.
at 8, 9 years
That's
old.
Miss Snaggletooth or whatever. I don't know.
Miss Thin Lip.
Miss Thin Lip.
But like, and so I understand why parents would find themselves upset about that.
Yeah.
Depends on where she teaches at, what red state it is.
Right.
It is in.
Definitely one of like the Carolinas or Tennessee.
But also to be fair, a lot of teachers. There's the whole ring by spring thing for teachers when they go to college.
Oh yeah.
There's no way they're getting that way without Hawk Tua. Mm-hmm. There's no way.
Put a little elbow grease in it.
So I mean, I think it's funny. I think it's funny that some certain sects of society, whether it's mostly religious, and societal, cultural, whatever it is, they act like having sucking dick is the craziest thing in the world. But instead, like the what are they called? 19 kids and counting. They have 19 kids.
Yeah, and counting.
And counting.
That's so insane.
That's ridiculous. If you're gonna act like sex is the worst thing in the world, stop having it.
Yeah.
Stop having it.
Or like get into soaking like the Mormons.
I understand it's within the bounds of wedlock and all that good stuff.
But even still, Hawk Tua in wedlock.
Exactly. Hawk Tua to get to weddings.
Yeah. Hawk Tua at weddings.
Or have fun. I mean, at some point, God will forgive you.
It used to just be they were upset if you put it in someone's butt.
Right. What? Who? Hey.
Now they're all mad for putting it in someone's mouth, and it's dumb.
That's crazy. No, because you saw that video of the girl. Have you seen the video of the girl who goes, I'm the exception, not the rule? And she's like, a lot of my friends are married now. Yeah. But they're married to a bunch of broke-ass niggas. But she's white. And she says it exactly like that. She goes, a lot of my friends or a lot of the people that I know
have
that are married,
seen that, yeah.
A lot of the people that I know that are married to a bunch of broke-ass niggas.
I was like, hey.
And it's like, it was a weird thing. And as a black guy, obviously your ears are supposed to perk up every time a white person says the N-word.
Right.
That one was the strangest one I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there and it's just like, wait. I mean, are they broke? Are they broke ass niggas? Like, yeah. Let's break this down first. Like, broke ass, first part of it. We can address whether or not they're black momentarily, but do they have enough money to be marrying this girl's friends? Right. And I feel like that's a valuable enough question. And then we can address, hey,
didn't she
black?
like video it in her trailer house too, though?
No. She was just like in the kitchen. It was like a get ready with me.
Oh, jeez.
It's like maybe not a get ready with me, but like make breakfast with me. Or
in her trailer house.
No, I don't think it. No, no. That's the
one
thing.
I'm thinking of. She looked real trashy.
If anything, she's like she graduated from Trinity 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Like, so she's doing fine. I don't remember. She might have had gigantic tits.
Nice.
But also, she's on a lot of like conservative news talk shows now.
Interesting.
Because for some reason, and again,
because they felt empowered by a white lady.
They're like, hell yeah, hell yeah, we're back, baby.
The South will rise again,
and it is today. It is today. That. What do you mean again? It is today. If not who, then
January 6th is the second Civil War's equivalent of Archduke Franz Ferdinand getting assassinated.
You know, this podcast is going to come out after the Jeremy Rush roast.
Yeah, which we're going to tonight.
My favorite thing. Jeremy Rush convinces you that he's a Democrat, but he was still at January 6th, at least for the vibes. So,
no, my friend Roger was up there and shit, man.
I mean, come on now and shit.
You know, you love Jeremy Rush.
We're trying to go see Nancy Pelosi.
Speaking of crazy middle-aged dudes that we love, my dad's pretty much elderly now. Fucking geriatric motherfucker. I love him. I love him. Dad, don't hit me. He's never hit me, for the record.
Ever?
No, not never. Like, I mean, like he's
hard.
Punched me in the arm, but he's never like, not out of anger.
Okay.
Always out of tomfoolery and just, hey, he's my dad.
Okay. Has your dad gotten more aggressive with me than you in the short time that I've known him?
No.
At least with the physicality, because he
had to ease into not being that aggressive with me.
But, okay, that's true. That's true. But he did like the first time at least at what was it, Thanksgiving?
I think it's when I quit footballs when he realized I'm a softie.
That's true. When I came to Thanksging, and we were sitting next to him, and he ended up shaking my hand for 45 minutes, and I was just like, Clayton, let go. Let go now.
I've never met someone that can out-grip me.
And he has a strong grip.
He does.
I'm just not going to lose.
He was a carpenter.
And neither is he.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But at the same time, stop it right now. All right, go ahead.
Oh, shit. So we go see, he texted me yesterday, and he was like, hey, me and Clay were going to go see that new movie, Horizon, with Kevin Costner. It's a Western. It's chapter 1.
That's a big Kevin Costner fan.
No, the movie.
Loves Field of Dreams.
I don't think he does.
Doesn't love it. There's no way your dad doesn't love it.
Never once heard him reference it.
There's no way.
Wow, I can hear those sirens in my phone.
Any man with a father loves the movie Field of Dreams.
He might, but he's never talked about it. I've never even watched Field of Dreams.
I don't like Field of Dreams.
And I feel like that makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
It's okay. But you can share mine.
I don't want
He's pretty cool.
He shakes hands too hard.
He does. So anyway, though, we go to the movie.
He's been voting for Republicans since Reagan, and that handshake proves it. Just 40 years of staying red, and his handshake is just. It's like, what am I supposed to do now? I feel like I need to go buy a gun.
Like, my whole childhood, I knew my dad fell asleep to 3 movies.
Yeah.
Like, it would be his go-to-sleep movies, not movies that were boring, so he fell asleep.
Okay.
Open Range, which is Robert Duvall, I think Kevin Costner, and it's
Kevin Costner fan.
It's a cowboy movie.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
I've never seen it, but I've heard.
We got to change that, dude.
There's
That's
something about
Gen
X. You made me watch Blazing Saddles last night. Which I wasn't opposed to. It was just like, last night wasn't the night for Blazing Saddles.
No.
When that night started
with the national anthem.
That night starts with the national anthem and ends with Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is going to take a real big back seat.
And then the Outlaw Josie Wales was his other one.
Okay.
Clint Eastwood. My dad's a Clint Eastwood guy.
Oh, that makes sense. Gran Torino.
I was going to say he loved Gran Torino. That's a good-ass movie. Jesus. But no, so we're going... We first realized how fucking expensive movie snacks have gotten.
All right, I'll believe it.
We're going to have him on someday.
There's a big tag that I could hit right now, but I'm just going to leave it alone.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to leave it alone that me and you would have a blast with, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it.
But so I'm going
to let it stand.
First talk, Clay goes...
Is Clay a big movie talker? He strikes me as...
No, he's not.
No.
There's something about that, too, though. Wild. So we go, and he goes, has the Fred and Ginger, because that's the combo, the large popcorn, large drinks.
Large popcorn, 2 large drinks,
and a large popcorn. Yeah. It's $28 now.
Yeah, I went with my mom last couple weeks ago.
It used to be $15.
It's crazy.
Which we thought that was crazy.
And maybe like $15.75, but it was ridiculous.
When I went, what I remember was $15 even.
Even $15, like in $15,
and they used to include
$15.75
tax in their price, and I always appreciated that.
Well, whatever it is, it makes sense when you realize like you get a free refill and 2 large drinks, and those drinks are fucking huge.
Yeah.
So that makes more sense.
It makes more sense, but your common person isn't going to finish either of them.
And I get that.
But anyways.
But $28 changes the entire game.
Yeah. You're spending $30 on drinks and popcorn. That's insane. Mm-hmm. $15, whatever. I can manage with that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so we go. He gets us popcorn. And we got drinks. And him and Clay were going to share the popcorn. I didn't want any. And
you're not a popcorn guy.
I'm not a big popcorn guy.
Strange.
If I do have it, it'll be at the movie theater, or maybe like at like a bar that has popcorn, because some bars do that, and they'll have like jalapeno cheddar popcorn, and that's pretty good. But we go up to the butter thing, and my dad just No, that's just the start. And Clay goes, dang, well now you're gonna have to eat a little bit before I have any. And because it was just so much better. Even Clay, and he's pretty health conscious too, because he's an athlete. And he's like,
I didn't think athlete was the word coming out of your mouth.
No,
I thought it was a more fun one, but probably one that you'd have to edit out later. But
probably.
I was real excited. I was like, yeah, it's not me this time.
So he's like, I'm gonna have to wait for you to eat some of that. That's too much butter. And he's like, what are you talking about? As you know how they have the Dixie cups over there?
Right.
As he sets the popcorn bucket down, he
He
grabs a Dixie cup and fills it up.
Yeah.
And then he starts putting salt in it. And he goes,
the popcorn or butter?
In the butter. He had already put it on the popcorn. He put it in the butter. And he goes, man, this salt doesn't come out very well. I go, you could unscrew the lid. He goes, that's exactly what I was going to do.
You patronized him.
Dude.
This is on you. This is on you.
No, my dad's an insane person.
Clearly.
Driving his boat at 70 miles an hour on El Dorado Lake.
But you don't give a meth head meth. You don't give a meth head meth.
Give him my almost 60-year-old dad cholesterol.
You don't let it happen. Like, you don't be a bystander in that situation. Like, I understand he might be a crazy guy and he's fishing all the time and trucks and hot sauce and man.
He's a hot sauce.
But also, you do not give a meth head meth. You don't just say, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, have fun.
Even when he's a danger to himself and others, that's when you step in.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It wasn't a danger to me because I wasn't eating the popcorn. So sometimes I like to watch
others.
I like to watch
himself
the world burn
and
sometimes. Sometimes I like to watch the world burn.
I know. It's a lot of fun. I'm a big fan.
It's really fun.
It's a great thing to commentate.
It's a good time.
But at the same time, it's like you gotta draw a line somewhere for some people.
Chill out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, go ahead. God. Is there anything else other than the popcorn?
You said
that there was something about talking in the phone.
Oh, yeah. So we go sit down, and we got the assigned seats, right? You know, which I prefer.
AMC or North or
Warren, because AMC, you could only get the front row, and I didn't feel like looking up for 3 hours.
Cocking that neck.
It was a 3-hour movie, and it was part 1.
Just make a TV show at that point.
That's what I felt like, because there were so many different storylines.
But I've been making Yellowstone for the last 6 years.
That's 6 half hours that he could have had.
TV shows.
That's what he could have had. 6 hours of half-hour shows. Kevin, email me next time.
Yeah. Kevin, get with us. We'll be your consultant.
I was gonna say it'll be fine. We'll write on the show.
No thing.
We'll punch it up.
We'll punch it up. We'll make it funny.
We're gonna
I know that's probably not what you're going for.
This Western film about killing Native Americans.
Dude, they were scalping people.
I know. We're gonna punch it up.
It was pretty cool. Clay got grossed out. There were a couple parts that were super violent, and I went, nice. And then I was like, oh no. That was out loud. And then the one lady was naked, and in my head I went, oh, sexy lady. Fortunately, I was in a movie theater, and I didn't say that out loud. But I thought about it. But anyway, so we're sitting at our seat.
It's really hard to stop yourself.
It's really fun.
It is really hard to stop yourself.
Sexy ladies.
When you see sexy ladies. From immediately
somebody's
going to
see just this and be like, those misogynistic pigs.
It's really hard to see sexy ladies and not be like, sexy lady.
Oh, sexy ladies.
I like them.
But no, so we're sitting in our seats.
I love this crazy man.
And these old people come and sit next to us.
Okay.
Right?
Like, did they remember the actual contents of the film?
Probably. Oh, yeah. For sure. They were around.
I grew up in Dodge City, Kansas.
Wyatt Earp's my second cousin.
Billy the Kid, we went to high school together.
He was nice until, I don't know what happened to him. And
he goes pow, pow, pow. And you never know what happens to him. So you lose contact with people after high school, never know what happens.
But so this old lady sitting right next to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's green tea. This old lady sitting right next to my dad every 2 seconds. And I'm not exaggerating. Goes,
Yeah. She's sexy. This was an old set. Was it Helen Mirren?
No, dude. She had that spiky old lady haircut.
That Guy Fieri?
Yeah, but it was all gray and stuff. And Dad looks over at both of us and he goes, I can't fucking take this anymore. And he gets up and moves seats. And he's like, you guys coming with me? Or are you staying up here? And it was like, well, maybe we shouldn't all move at once. And,
one at a time.
And he's like,
one at a time.
Whatever. And he gets up and leaves. And then Clay and I sit there. And it was this big action scene. And so I couldn't hear it as well. So I was like, if it's like subtle like that, I can manage. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as that action scene was over,
shut up.
And I look at Clay.
I definitely would have adjusted myself in the seat, be like, "Hey, what's up, lady? What are you doing?
I look
what's
at
up?
Clay.
You want to have some fun? What are you doing? You moaning in the movie seat. You moaning in the movie seat.
Got one of them little remote control butterflies, huh?
Dude,
I was listening for a vibrating sound.
I was going to say, there's no way.
What was going on.
Honestly, there's no way that there wasn't like just the guys on his app.
Dude.
Goddamn crazy shit. Go ahead, Janine, you crazy bitch. Sexy lady.
Her name was definitely Janine.
Yeah,
dude.
sexy bitch.
Definitely goes by Jeannie, though.
You're sexy, huh? And this nice, cool little app. Shout out to Mike Zuckerberg or whoever invented it. I don't know. But,
I got TV on the radio.
Elon Musk. I don't know. It's just sexy.
That is some shit Elon would do. Elon would do that shit.
He gets a text from his boy like, "Oh, wait. This is during the action scene." Oh wait, my bad. Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking awful. And so finally, I look at Clay and go, I can't fucking do this anymore.
That
and
is
we go
crazy.
down, and I could still hear it the whole time, dude. It was terrible. The movie was pretty good.
Crazy, sexy girl. Wow.
Not a sexy lady.
We've been together for 45 years. 3 children later.
Yep, 3 children.
You know, they say stay-at-home wives aren't sexy. That's when they're at home, though. When you bring them out to the movie theater, you get this cool little app.
You seen the movie Don't Worry, Darling? And Florence Pugh's a stay-at-home wife in that, and she's pretty sexy.
I mean, that's the one
I
time.
love me some Florence Pugh.
Florence
Pugh.
Pugh in your Pusey and her Pusey. All right. I don't like that. I'm sorry, Florence Pugh.
That was weird.
Apologize.
I didn't take it that far. Florence Pugh, if you're
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean that.
into slightly heavy set elder emo comedians.
No, she's into Zach Braff.
Fuck.
She was, at least. They were together for a while.
Well, he's way dorkier than me.
Exactly.
So.
But she handles the cool part of the relationship. She's in a superhero movie. And she's an actress.
What superhero movie was she in?
She's the Black Widow.
No, she's not.
She's not Black Widow, but she's Black Widow's sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that. I don't
She's
really watch
the cool
Marvel.
one.
But I'm going to go see the new Deadpool because I like...
I tried to watch Deadpool.
I like them.
I keep falling asleep during it.
Oh, don't worry. I have both of them. We could watch them. We could make it a whole thing.
They're just on HBO.
Yeah, I know, but I bought them when they came out, so I just have them.
No, I mean I'll watch it at some point. It's just that I've been loading up on comedy movies.
Yeah, me too. I've been doing a lot of comedy movies lately. Showed my brother The Hangover for the first time last weekend. I felt like I had failed him as an older brother for him being 18 and having not seen The Hangover.
See, was it me and you that were together? And we said like, there's that part in The Hangover, obviously that gets cut out, like the night of fun that they have because they got roofied. But we regularly have that night.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wait, where's my phone? And like you wake up and you're missing something. It's not a full person, but it's like my wallet. I have no idea.
I looked at my phone before we started and I had 30% battery.
But then
that's
you go
unheard of for me.
Dude, I woke up this morning and the same thing happened. I just didn't put my phone on the charger.
Yeah.
I do that like once a week though. That's a fatal flaw of mine. But
kind of like mine's pinball.
Oh God. Don't take this man to anywhere near a pinball machine because you'll lose him for a solid hour and a half.
Hey, there was one last night at the second place we went, and I didn't do it, but I was kind of also nervous.
There was a lot going on.
I didn't want to turn. I didn't want to turn my back, because like
there was a lot to see.
There was a lot to see in that place.
That was a fun night.
It was a night. Yeah,
I had fun.
I had fun.
I
had fun at the karaoke one. The second one, I was like,
no, I get that, but also it was.
Wasn't as good for content as it could have been.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Singing the national anthem.
Singing the national anthem is pretty cool.
Big shout out to Simon Gibson. That's who I'm opening up for this weekend.
Yeah, shout out
down
to
at
Simon Gibson.
Real funny guy. Yeah. Did you get that text I sent you this week of the picture?
I don't remember.
I'll find it real quick.
I do not recall.
It's of the ADHD autism thing.
Oh yeah.
Do you have it there?
I can pull it up.
All right. I just want to run through some of these characteristics.
I forgot.
It's a Venn diagram of autism, ADHD, and giftedness. And where there's some intersectionality between all three of them.
I took the rice purity test yesterday.
Well, yeah, no, I need to retake mine.
32.
I took it in high school.
32, that's pretty good.
Well, we'll pull it up for me.
I assume it scores like the ASVAB, where like the scoring isn't normal scoring.
No, what do you mean ASVAB? ACT?
No, the ASVAB is the
dyslexic people say the ACT?
Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery.
All right, yeah, no. Well, let's do the rice purity after this.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And we'll probably have some time for talks after
That'll
this.
be fun.
All right. Where do you want to start? Autism, ADHD, or giftedness?
ADHD, because I know the most about it.
Okay. Read a couple out of there, and we can pick and choose.
Yeah, I'm reading the ADHD part. I don't read the loud.
You want me to read it?
No, I got it.
All right.
I'm trying to work on it.
I know. I'm trying to be there for you.
I'm not trying to work on it.
You're not. Audio books only.
Yeah, baby. I've got 2 Audible credits I need to spend. Anyways, I have a tendency to hyper-focus on a wide range of interests. Absolutely, dude. Yeah. Hence comedy, liquid death, tattoos.
I don't think liquid death is a topic to that you.
Oh, I'm super into it, though.
All right.
I made a coffee table out of liquid death boxes.
I know. I get that. That's just. It's not a.
Just art in general.
It's water. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
And teas.
And yeah, they've branched out, but it was
Grim Leafer, dude. Or no, this is Green Guillotine. Working memory impacted. I don't know what that means. I got a pretty good memory, actually. I remember weird shit.
Your working memory, though, like the.
My memory works.
No, I get that. I can't remember exactly how to describe it.
Anyways,
I've heard
craving
I've
novelty.
had that same question.
Oh, that's true, because I'm a whore for a tourist trap, dude. I love tourist traps.
Craving novelty?
Yeah, like the novelty of something.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, dude, if there's a roadside attraction, I want to see it.
You definitely would give $1 to the breakdancer on the subway.
No, but I'd watch him.
But you, like, I know that, like, you're assuming that because
if I had cash,
the homeless people in the Midwest have no talent.
No, they don't do anything.
No talent, zero talent.
I thought I saw
the homeless people. The homeless people on the coast and where there's subways and stuff.
Yeah,
they dance, they sing, they play guitar, they play bucket drums. Some of them do stand up. Like they have talent.
Yeah. And
so like you'd be more willing to give $1 to the subway breakdancer because he's talented. It's like
yeah, that's fair.
And maybe he might use it for drugs or whatever it is. But it's like you give that to him before.
Hell yeah, dude. Don't give a meth head meth. Just give him money for it.
Can't lead a meth head to meth. You can just give him $1.
Oh, all right. Tendency to hyper. Oh, I already read that one. Needing movement or fidgeting, stimming to aid in focus. I have fidget cubes in school. I used to have these things that went on the end of my pencil, and it was like a nut and a bolt, but it had 2 heads on it, and you could just spin it all the way up and all the way down and all the way up. And no, it was quiet, so it didn't disrupt class. But then I usually just ended up chewing on them.
Put it in my mouth.
Yep, pretty much.
Put it in my mouth.
Social interactions affected by impulse control and focus differences.
Yeah.
Like if there's a lot going on, dude, I'm not there. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
Last night, when there was a lot going on, I got locked in on that TV going.
Sure. TV was the T word.
Well, yeah, and then that indie wrestling promotion that they kept showing close-ups of the crotches.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
When the fuck we get ice cream?
When the fuck do we get ice cream? Did you get ice cream?
All right. You got a couple more of those you want to run through real quick?
Differences in regulating attention. Hyper-focus when interested and difficulty focusing when not interested.
Mm-hmm.
Ability to respond quickly in crisis situations and emergencies.
I
don't know if that's true.
That's just clutchness, and you're not. You're not very clutch.
No, but sometimes I have good ideas in the moment.
No, you do. You do.
But if it's an emergency and there's that much pressure...
It just comes down to the other person to execute.
If there's a lot of pressure... Like, I might have the idea for what you should do, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then...
We're working on things.
Not really.
No. You know what? This is good. We're buddies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be the guy that does the thing.
Yeah, sometimes I do the thing.
I know.
But not all the time.
Don't be. You gotta do it more.
But it depends
Me
on
too.
the pressure of the situation.
I get that.
Yeah, because I'm not a high-pressure person.
If the higher the pressure, the greater the reward. Not all the time.
Maybe, yeah.
Not all the time. And it's not a perfect logic.
What if, like, you were saving someone's life and they really didn't want you to?
Then don't. Like, no.
But you didn't know that because they were nonverbal, and then they resent you for the rest of their life. Even if it might just be one more day.
They might resent you. They might resent you. You're not going to hear about it if they're nonverbal. So
no, they were nonverbal in the moment. But then later on, they go on a podcast and they're like, fucking Gabe Shively ruined my life by fucking keeping me alive.
If they're going on a podcast about it, that's pretty serious. We need to sit down for the next 90 minutes and discuss how Gabe Shively ruined my life by saving. That's a crazy thing to do.
All right.
No, but I just think that sometimes when you have an idea, the execution of it. I mean, would we have made a night at the ranch without us being like, yeah, let's just
fly by the seat of our pants? No.
And then when we showed it to people, it was just like,
I think that's probably also rooted in, like, I'm not a scheduler. I'm not good at scheduling.
And that's fine.
And it's fine. I've learned how to work with it.
If you operate in spontaneity, you have to execute in spontaneity.
Exactly. And I think that's what that more means.
And I get that.
I think the wording here is what threw me off, was crisis and emergencies. I was like,
Exactly.
But flying by the seat of my pants, making calls on the fly.
Being clutch. You're a coach and you're not a player.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm white, so.
Start playing. You got to get your hands dirty. Roll up your sleeves. Get dirty.
Get your head in the game.
All right. You want to roll to autism? Because I feel like I'm more tizzed out.
Tism. Motor skills impacted.
No.
Nah, you just ran into. Oh, no. Well, there is such a thing as the tism strength.
Yeah, no.
You were O-line.
Yeah,
you got some strength.
I'm a monster.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm a monster.
No good blood sucker.
No good blood sucker.
That's how it goes. I can remember it for a second. I
run through the jungle and rumble. Yeah. Oh. Shout out to all the pears.
Shout out to all the pears.
That's one of my favorite. I got 6 whoppers in the car. Oh.
That's a good song right there.
That's a good song right there. Sensational.
Sensational.
That's future, though.
Sensational. Sensational.
Pattern recognition. How are you?
I'm a huge. I'm a big. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's my jam. That's my jam. You know when people have names like that start with the same letter. Big thing for me.
Yeah.
Like
Wade Wilson.
Yes.
That's dead.
Oh yeah. That's my jam right there. Like a Mike McCoy.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Exactly. Mike Macy.
Ooh.
I don't know where I heard that name recently.
That's nice.
Big on names. Started alliteration. Names. Huge.
Oh, then you would love the song "Don't Take the Girl" by Tim McGraw.
And you know my list of titles?
Take Jimmy Johnson. Take Tommy Thompson.
I don't know.
Take my best friend Bo.
I'm out on country.
I know.
But you know my list of titles? Tomorrow and Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. They are. You like alliterations.
Oh, yeah. But like just even the way they sound.
Yeah.
Shout down the devil on your shoulder.
Ooh, that one's good. Hyper and or hypo awareness of sensory information.
Yeah, don't fucking touch me. I'm not. See, I don't know if you've noticed it. I don't know what.
I thought of it. I'm not touching you.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you dead. Oh my goodness! I'll use an anvil and drop it on your forehead.
Okay, Wiley. Come see him do comedy tonight. Vorshay's. You're not. This is after. This is coming out after tonight.
This is 4 days late. But also, you can come to Dead at 215, where you can see me do comedy.
Yeah, and he might do that joke.
Probably do that joke. Well, this show's only 3 weeks away. I can't come up with enough good material.
Preference for interpersonal connection through interest. Yeah, you and me would not be friends if it wasn't for comedy.
Like I realized.
That's how our paths cross. But also, like, we're both equally passionate about it.
Yeah, I've realized this recently. Like, if I didn't meet you via like sports, comedy, that's about it. That's the only thing I do.
Yeah.
If I didn't meet you that way, we're probably not gonna hang out.
If I didn't meet you at a concert or comedy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
There's something else too that I don't know what it is.
Preference for we already did that one. did that one. Tendency towards concrete thinking, difficulty with abstract thinking.
I'm a big analogy guy, so that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, well, and you're a comic.
Yeah, I have to. Well, that not a lot of my comedy is based in.
No, but your like brain still thinks that way.
But it's not like a silly story.
No,
I'm not gonna. Maybe a silly story, but not like a. How do I put this? I'm not a silly comic.
Not on stage.
I'm everything that I say has at least a bit of truth in it.
Yeah.
And like I told somebody this last night, I don't joke.
Yeah.
Or I don't lie, I joke.
Yeah.
There's a difference between the two.
Yeah.
I don't lie, I joke.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put
I'll make some shit up just because it's silly.
I'll embellish. I think everybody embellishes. Who the hell doesn't?
Yeah, no. Everybody does and should. Because that's part of tricking your brain into thinking you're better than you are, and that's the first step to positive mental state.
Yeah.
Life advice with Gabe. Why did I pick this one?
What?
Alexithymia. Difficulty.
Where are you at?
Right there. Alexithymia. Difficulty identifying and naming feelings. Huh? Really? You?
2006. I haven't cried.
Anybody that's watched this podcast knows that's not true.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you a goddamn thing. I don't remember asking you a question or your opinion or how you felt. There was no Inquisition. No.
The Spanish Inquisition.
As if you know what actually happened in the Spanish. Did you pay attention in your history class?
No, because I went to a weird culty school where they didn't teach us about that.
No, they had to.
No, they did. I swear to God. I swear to God they did not.
There's no way they couldn't have.
No, we spent like 4 years on ancient Rome and ancient Greece.
Well, yeah, we did too.
But
it probably would have been a high school thing.
I went to the first 2 years of high school there, and then I went to my last 2 at East, and I never once got taught about the Spanish Inquisition.
And maybe it's more of a European thing anyway, but
yeah.
I mean, I know about the Spanish Inquisition.
I only learned about it listening to Mel Brooks' book because he made fun of it in History of the World Part 1.
All right, read like 3 of those gifted ones.
Giftedness.
And get some of the crossovers from ADHD to giftedness and then autism.
Tendency towards abstract thinking, rapid comprehension and or skip thinking, wide range of interests, early emotional awareness, fascination with theory. Maybe I'm more gifted.
I love theories.
I do too.
Things that might happen.
I've always had like emotional awareness.
Sometimes.
I do.
Just from what I've noticed.
Like in myself. Emotional awareness.
Interpersonal emotional awareness.
That's how I read that. Yeah. I don't read other people's emotions well at all.
That's you're autistic.
Probably. Wide range of interest. Did I already say that? Probably. Mm-hmm. Fascination with theory. Yep. Awareness of and need for complexity. Yep. I complicate things. Tendency to make connections across domains. I don't know what that means in like other people's houses because I don't really like going to other people's houses that much.
No, it just means that you know a lot of people that do a lot of different things.
That's fair. Yeah, I do. Needing intellectual stimulation / mental challenges. I do love me some brain teasers. Fucking love brain teasers, dude. Oh, fuck up a good puzzle. Fuck up puzzles. A good puzzle.
I hate puzzles.
Fuck, dude. I'll do a fucking puzzle right now. Right fucking now.
I'd box God if I never had to see a puzzle again.
Well, too bad you're friends with me.
I hate puzzles with a passion. All right. Let's go.
The
crossovers from ADHD to giftedness, autism to giftedness, and then we'll hit the triple.
No, I just wanted that to go away. All right, giftedness and ADHD, easily bored. Very much so. Mm-hmm. Thinking in metaphor and symbol. Learning in a non-linear manner.
You like Tarantino movies.
I love Tarantino movies, yeah.
All right, autism to giftedness.
Autism to giftedness, no ability to notice details, preference for logic and fairness. Fuck that.
It's not that I'm an always fair individual.
Right.
If you're treating someone differently, make it make sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Make it make sense to me. That's all. What?
No, I thought of something.
Nope. I know what you're saying.
Yep.
I just tried to write a bit about it one time.
No, I don't think we're thinking of the same person.
Oh. I know we're thinking about one person.
If you're gonna treat someone differently, do it for a reason or whatever.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah. Preference for precision and expression. That I feel like suits you.
be detailed in who the fuck you are.
Yeah, I'm a little messier.
Yes, like when you're doing something like, and that goes into like when we were doing a night at the ranch.
Yeah,
I kind of took it upon myself of like, this is how we're going to do this.
Right.
Obviously, there's going to be a lot of free will and range. Obviously, we're in fucking nature, so it's going to be wide open like this. But be as detailed and no, what's the word?
Precise.
No, intentional with your creativity.
Yeah, and mine is I'm gonna make a mess and then I'm gonna make a mess and chip away all the parts that are super messy and make it flow really well.
You're better with the imperfection of it all.
Yeah.
Whereas like for like even when it just comes to stand up, I'm big on words. Mm-hmm. You're big on vibe.
Yes, 100%.
I'm big on making sure like if I say this word and where the laugh gets off of that word. Like where like if I say tiddlywink, see, like if I say that, when does it come out? How do I say it and properly? But that's.
I'll just throw words out there because I'm like, if me being just silly and saying nonsense is making you laugh, I'll double down on it.
Yeah.
If me telling a story is making you laugh, I'll double down on it. Like. Whatever, I'm just throwing shit at a wall to see what sticks most of the time. And that makes me probably sound like a not great comic that doesn't work on jokes. I have jokes that I work on really hard, but
got
it's
them back with your material the other day and it pissed me off.
Yeah, dude.
You got them back.
Had fucking fun.
And I had to call the guy Todd.
I just made fun of his hey dudes. Thinking in systems, highly developed morals. That's one of the other crossovers between autism and giftedness.
Maybe not morals.
Well, yeah, we'll see what the rice purity.
But if you hold yourself to a standard, maintain that standard.
Yeah.
Like if you're good, be good all the time. If you're shitty, be shitty all the time. Just maintain your standard.
Yep.
Whatever for me at least, maintain your own standard.
Yep, pretty much. All right, ADHD and the TIS. Stimming. I do that. Interoception differences. What the fuck?
You honestly...
Who's getting into my dreams?
You don't have to read...
46.
Honestly, you can hit up the triple. The very center Venn diagram.
Well, let's just get a few
it's up
more
to you.
of
I don't
these,
really care.
because we've already done all of those.
Okay,
most of those. We'll do these. And these are smaller.
That's fine.
Interoception. Stay out of my dreams. Okay. Processing speed impacted. Yeah, I'm working with like Windows 95 up here. And everybody else is on a Mac OS. What? Did you turn it? Is it on?
It works.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
You just can't look at them after you're done.
As fast as I thought it would.
Yeah, no, it takes it because it's digital.
And
You'll see that on our thumbnail this week, probably.
you probably can cut this out.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
2005.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just saw a video of all these recruits are going to the University of Southern California to play football. And there's a couple of them that were born in the year like 2005.
Yeah, it's wild.
And they're saying like, oh, what year do you have to be born to be considered old? And they're like, probably about 2003. I was like, hey, yo.
That's what?
You know?
That's 2 years.
I mean, that is true. But like they said that, but then you think about it, they're 21 turning 22 in the next year. If you were born in 2003.
Yeah.
I was born in 2001. So like,
fair.
and then somebody goes, yeah, year 2000. And then somebody actually said like 1995, which if you're 18 years old, 30 feels so much older. So that makes sense.
I'm from the 1900s. Please be patient with me.
Yeah. But it makes a lot more sense if you ask a kid who's 18 years old now.
Yeah.
Somebody who's 28, 29, pushing 30.
Right.
That's
Yeah, the
so
jump
much
from
older.
18 to 21 is a huge jump.
It's ridiculous.
But then after about 23, that jump is nothing.
I'm 22, but you could guess easily that I'm 27 and it would make sense.
I'm 28 and you could guess that I'm 23.
Don't work like that.
No, it does though.
Black don't crack.
I got a heat rash
You're
this
colored.
week. That was fun.
Colored. I'll give you that.
I do have a lot of beautiful coloring.
I'll give you that. You're colored.
Look at you got a rat fink back there.
With a colored pencil.
Yeah.
You show your armpit hair to the internet.
Yeah. Look at that. You
Don't.
gotta
I said
pay a
don't.
fee for
No,
that.
they're gonna. No,
You
stop.
gotta pay for
you
that.
Put it away
usually.
now. You put it away now. You sexy son. You sexy lady.
Sexy ladies.
All right, let's hit the triple in the middle.
All right. All three of them: emotional sensitivity, interest-driven, sensory differences, unique ways of learning, Whoa. Don't do that. We almost lost camera one, dude. We almost lost camera one, dude. He's fired after this episode.
He's done. He is done. So done.
He's done until post-Olympics. Then he'll come on. We have exclusive rights to that interview.
Yeah, we have exclusive. You hear that?
Which also means we need to get some shirts made up for him to wear to rep it.
Yeah.
I also really want a Northern Arizona University shirt because they're the Lumberjacks.
I mean, I'll take one.
And I want one that says "Jack off."
What if they just mailed you a flannel?
NAU, jack off.
What if they just mailed you a flannel?
That'd be cool. I'm a flannel. I fuck with a flannel.
They just mailed you a really nice flannel. It's like, we're the Lumberjacks.
I fuck with a flannel.
You get it?
I fuck with a good flannel.
We're Lumberjacks.
Executive function difficulties. Intense curiosity. I do always have to know what new things taste like. Fucking candy.
You see a table and you're like,
fucking drinks. Fucking ladies.
Gabe, that's crazy.
That was wild, huh?
That's a crazy thing to say.
That was a wild thing to say.
That's crazy.
Just hit him with the drive-by.
Gabe,
I'm going to hell for that
probably.
one. Yeah, see you there.
I guess I told that Asian story last week, which I struggled posting this week. I was just like,
they were our top scoring ones, man.
It's the God's honest truth, though. That really happened.
Yeah.
That really happened.
Divergent and creative thinking. I never really liked the Divergent movies.
Shailene Woodley's hot.
Who's that?
The girl in the Divergent movie.
I spray painted some shit in my basement, and I got speckles of spray paint on my thumb, and it kind of looks cool with my black fingernail polish.
It's always better black.
Yeah.
All right, we're good with that.
All right, yeah, we're good with that.
TikToks.
We both have all three. ADHD, autism, and giftedness. So we're basically unstoppable.
No, easily stoppable.
Nah.
We're not very high levels in our own video game. I hope you know that. We're like level 3.
Nah, we're at least level 7. You can build your own loadout at this point. We have enough jokes to build our own set list.
No. I'm talking about like in levels you have to pass in the game.
Yeah, we're
like
at least level 7.
The enemies that you have to go. We're on level 7 currently.
Yeah.
But like as a part of the enemies that you have to encounter.
Yeah.
We're level 3. We're a level 3 bad guy.
Oh.
We're nowhere close.
I see what you're saying.
Stopped.
Yeah. I guess, we're not on the journey now. We're in the journey.
No, if we're in the journey, sure, we're on level 7, whatever you want to put it. But at the, there's so
easy
many
to
more
fight,
levels.
hard to kill, dude.
There's so many more levels, and then all of a sudden there's a 1920s talking Jabba the Hutt that you got as the final boss. And
Mr. Biggs is on the road.
He's singing that on a train with a gun. You're just at the zoo with your family.
Cut me off and then I'll cut off your toes, bitch. Mr. Biggs is on the road and everybody knows it. Don't you cut me off or I'm gonna cut off your toes, bitch.
The racial slur one was fun.
That one was
when we came up with all the racial slurs, that was
really fun.
That was pretty good.
All right,
TikToks.
Let's do a couple of them and then get the fuck out of here.
What kind of slush you want, son?
Blue white bird, what's she?
He want a blue raspberry slush with nerds in it.
Whoa! Dude!
What makes it even funnier?
That's why you only go to Sonic during happy hour.
What makes it even funnier is the way he goes, nerds. Like he's actually getting... Watch it one more time. Watch it one more time and listen to the way he says nerds.
Oh, God. Hold on, let me...
What kind of slush you want, son?
Blue white bird, what's she?
He want a blue raspberry slush with nerds in it.
Nerds in it.
I hated that.
I think he's just patting his thigh.
I think so.
But it's still crazy.
But all you see is that hand go up and down and him go, nerds. Get some mixed signals here.
That's crazy.
All right, what's next?
We're plumbers. Of course we're gonna walk all over your carpet with our dirty shoes. I'm Ivan. What are you doing?
Hey! He did what you wanted to do.
Dude, And here's the thing. Put the hey, let me single me out. Single me out, please.
Switch him over, Mr. Gaff Tape.
What are you doing with the tape?
Dude, I think he's making origami or something. This new generation's weird.
Dude, no wonder they're bringing their parents to job interviews. Jesus.
Dude, the funniest thing about if we fired one of the high school kids this summer, and the funniest part about that is that he had to go home and tell his parents. That's so funny to me.
Dude, that's the scariest conversation I'm afraid to have. I've never been fired. But to have to
it's so funny, dude.
To tell my mom if I ever got fired, I've never been fired yet, at least. It's bound to happen if I ever get a job.
Yeah, but you get let go. It's different.
No, and I get that, but it's also really fucking funny. Like, hey, to your mom. Also, but my thing about stealing kids is not that I want to steal the kids for the sake of stealing the kids. I want to prove a point to the parents.
Yeah.
If you,
Ivan's just out here being a little menace.
He's a
My name's Ivan.
It's to prove a point to the parents that your kid can get stolen at any point.
Yeah.
You never know. And this isn't a threat. This is just a PSA.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if I'm around and you let your kids run willy-nilly, I'm going to steal them, give them back to you 25 hours later, hold them for ransom.
We ain't got time for all that willy-nilliness.
Hold them for ransom a little bit.
All right, what's this?
Oh, thank goodness.
Have you seen this?
Oh, it's just
I've seen some of these.
Nightmares again?
What the fuck?
Willie, come on, bro. I don't look that bad.
You're a monster.
Wow, using the M word with the how doll.
Hold
I
on,
expect more from you,
It's
John.
another dream. That's all it is. It's a bad dream. It's a nightmare. I'm having a nightmare.
You think I like looking like this? I'm a good person, bro. I do charity and shit.
Why are you here?
You were screaming. Am I not allowed to check up on you? Jesus Christ. You want to see a real monster?
No, bleep out monster.
Company? In the middle of the night again, Jeffrey? Why don't you ever tell me about these things, you big fucking ignoramus?
Jesus.
Hi, darling. I'm Martha. Can I get you some tea?
Oh, Martha. You're
Martha.
sweetheart.
Honey, I don't even know this guy.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even get a chance to prepare the guest room.
Martha, honey, just go back to bed. I'll handle this.
I'm
like
wide
that.
awake now, Jeffrey.
Martha.
I'm wide awake
Your
now,
husband called me
Jeffrey.
a slur about
A
30
slur
seconds
about
ago.
40 seconds ago.
Fantastic. I married a bigot. I'm so sorry. What's your name?
So
One.
aggressive.
And to what do I owe the pleasure,
Did you
Mr.
see his
Frank?
name?
I heard your
What's his
husband
name?
had
Frank.
night terrors, so I came
Frank.
down to check on him.
You're so brave.
So
Why can't
brave.
you be more like him, Jeff? Frank is a respectable young man who cares about other people. I bet he even does charity and shit.
I do, actually. Yeah.
Frank, get the fuck out of my house!
Unbelievable. I
Unbelievable.
guess I'll see myself out.
No, Jeff, I think you need to leave. You fucking racist
Someone
piece of
commented,
shit.
"This is essentially the B
Frank,
movie."
You're more than welcome to stay the night.
You're kicking me out. What the fuck is happening? Get the fuck out, Jeff!
I'm gonna bone your wife now, Jeff.
Damn, girl. I can smell that from down here.
Mom, Dad,
Watch
this is my
this.
boyfriend
Listen.
Chase.
Pleasure to meet you, Chase.
Hey, tight grip. I can see where she gets it from.
Excuse me?
We've heard so much about you.
Boss, Nina, you didn't tell me you popped out of this absolutely snatched meat pocket.
Jesus!
You're just saying that.
Did you just call my wife a meat pocket?
Hey, premium milk. She got a bussin' gat. I bet
She got a bussin' gat.
That's that me espresso. I'm trying to sip that. What's
That's
up?
that me
Still popping
espresso.
away?
I'm trying to
I know
sip
you
that.
still
What's
got
up?
some in the freezer.
Are you trying to drink my wife's breast milk?
And your daughters.
Dad,
It's
Chase
your
likes to
daughters.
fish.
Great. We should hit the lake this weekend.
Hey, looks like we got plenty of fish right
You
here.
gotta wait till
son.
the end. It's so
Wake
fucking
up
good.
and smell the ocean. Hey, that's so. Up top.
Excuse me?
So funny.
Smell the fish in here.
Your daughter loves when I hit her with that corkscrew special. You should try it with your wife sometime.
Dude, with just a
Herbie,
slice of
you
pizza.
never corkscrew me anymore.
I can treat you better,
You never
mommy.
corkscrew me anymore. Why is there a pineapple under the table?
Hey, paisan, game is game.
Nina, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure this guy's right for you.
Player hater alert and love to hate.
Dad, you don't even know
What a
him.
hate.
I have learned everything I need to know from this dinner.
Hey, then I guess I'll be on my way. I know when I'm not wanted.
I'm leaving too.
Wait,
I'm coming with you.
Lisa, are you insane?
I have needs, Harvey. Needs that you can't meet anymore. But he can.
Hey, you're welcome to watch, bro. We got the cuck chair all set up in the motel.
Yeah, okay. I'll watch.
Yeah, I'll watch. Yeah,
all right, I'll watch. Are there any other ones
That one right before the first cartoon. That one, it's not as funny, but I think you'll like
can run it out on this one.
Yeah.
Eating cake with chopsticks, Dad? Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
I hope
dude.
you die in a fire.
Wow. Dude, I hope you die in a fire.
Dude, that's that kid's first intrusive thought.
Oh yeah.
And then she just immediately said, I hope you die in a fire.
And he's an old dad, too.
Nah, that's her grandpa for sure.
Oh.
That's her grandpa for sure.
Whatever. Anyways.
All right.
We're all closers now. Dead at 215 on
July 18th, 7 o'clock at Wave here in Wichita.
7 o'clock p.m., not a.m.
Yeah. You ever met a comic? None of us are awake at 7 a.m.
I am.
Shut up. You don't count. You don't count.
Yeah, I'm built different.
You're not a real person.
I'm built different.
You're not. You're a creature. I'm
a hybrid.
But yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Comment. Follow. Tell your friends, your granny, your auntie, your mommy, your mammy.
I'll rock that motherfucker.
I'll take those flannel zebra jammies second hand. I'll rock that motherfucker.
God bless you.
God keep you.
We out.
That's fine.